Hello, Blender Nest viewers. This is your host, CGMatter, with a very important installment of Blender Nest. So, a lot of you know me as a Blender master, expert, #1 ranked Blender user. This is true, but I'm also a Burger King expert, and I'm gunning for a Burger King sponsorship. And how am I going to get there without, some Burger King? So, the premise of this video is simple, and it's important, it's significant scientifically. What we're going to be doing is I've ordered a 3 for 3. If you do not know what a 3 for 3 is, maybe you don't have a Burger King near you, or maybe you just haven't gone over the last couple days, I get it. A 3 for 3 is a deal that Burger King has been running for a while and hopefully will continue to run, where for $3, you are going to get a drink of about this size, or exactly the size. I got the root beer. I think it's A&W vanilla, but I don't know. So you get that. You additionally, and they gave me, this didn't even come with the $3, but they gave me a ton of napkins and a ton of ketchup, right? That just came for free. But you additionally get, sorry for tapping the mic, I'm getting excited just at the thought of this. Additionally, you get French fries, as I have shown, and impressively, you also get a sandwich of your choice. Now, you can choose between a chicken BLT or I think a double cheeseburger. Now, there's an argument to be made for both. Which one should you be getting? I went for the chicken BLT. So, again, for $3, you get a full-size drink, you get a good amount of French fries, and a sandwich, which sounds too good to be true. And I guess we'll find out. I want to see how this tastes. And the premise of this is, because that was a long run-on sentence, is this worth $3? Seemingly, yes. Like, this is a lot of food for $3, but maybe it's very bad. Like, I'd prefer somebody to pay me to eat this if it's bad enough. But I'm only going to be answering this question for the chicken BLT. The double cheeseburger might have a different answer. So let's do a bit of a unwrapping here, because this is kind of like the main course. So it's a healthy-sized chicken BLT. You can see you got your lettuce, tomato. I don't know if you can see that. Lettuce, tomato, some sauce, your patty. I'm thinking this is mayo. But we're going to take this slowly. Okay. So first of all, the drink. Now, Burger King, they don't really have control over this. They just get this shipped like anybody else. But in terms of the volume, this is quite a lot. Other places will make you pay $1 or $1.50 just for this. Okay, this was a good choice of drink, but whatever. I want to test out the fries, because maybe they're too salty, maybe they're too thin, not cooked enough. Now, I know this might be like a controversial take. Some people like very skinny, salty fries. Other people like potato wedges. I think this kind of fry, which is kind of similar to the McDonald's one, but it's a lot thicker, is the ideal kind of fry. I don't like these kind of like mainly skin fries that McDonald's has. This is a good French fry. It leaves you wanting more. I got this recently. Like, I walked over from the Burger King and just started recording, so it's still nice and warm. I wish it was a tiny bit crispier. Now, this is per Burger King. Some of them will... I'm sure there's regulations, like you're supposed to leave it in the deep fryer for a certain amount of time. But assuming there's a bit of variation, this isn't too bad. I wish that on average they'd be crispier, because I've had a couple 3 for 3s, and this is a general complaint. But the French fries are pretty good, and, that's just my opinion. But so far, if each of these items, and this doesn't make much sense, but if each of these items were $1, 3 for 3, maybe this is $1, this is $1, and this is $1, each one kind of presents the question, is this worth $1? In this case, yes, because of the volume. Next question, are the French fries worth $1? Yes, they could be better, but I think they're worth $1. And now for the main event. This is where stuff is like, it's a make or break scenario. Cross section over there. Let me take another bite to think about this. Okay, so for what's on here, it's simple. It's like the lettuce, tomato, the mayo. It's a BLT. Is there even oh, there is bacon in here. There's a little baby bacon. Obviously, it's a BLT. Okay, so I think as an overall package, worth $1, of course. But is it like that good? I have a feeling that it doesn't feel very filling. It tastes good, but I know that after I'm done with this, I'm gonna be wanting to go to Burger King again to eat. Maybe this is just because of the volume, but something about this isn't very filling. The chicken, I wish it was a bit crispier, and maybe this is a general theme. Or I want everything to be crispier. They have the salty bacon situation going on. And one thing to note, and this is gonna, if you're in the United States, and I think Burger King's international, must be, but if you're in the United States specifically, because that's what I know about, it's not really 3 for $3 because of sales tax. I'm in Massachusetts, and it was $3.21, which did feel like a bit of a ripoff. Not gonna lie, but yeah, sales tax here is like 7%. Would that make sense? 7% of $1 is 7 cents times 3 is 21 cents. So yeah, is it a bit pricey? No. This seems like it's definitely a good package. I'm not arguing about whether or not this is healthy. I don't really care. I think this would make a good lunch. But if you want to have like a real meal, like you're having dinner, or you're having a big lunch, this is not it. 3 for $3 will not satisfy. Maybe you get 2 3 for $3s, one with the chicken BLT and one with the double cheeseburger. But standalone, not very filling at all. But it is tasty. I'll give it that. And these places engineer their food to be like more so than usual. These places like engineer their food to be as like addictive as possible. In other words, as good as possible in some sense. I wish there was a tiny bit more bacon and tomato on here. I think that's something that could use improvement. I've already done my whole thing about the French fries. And the drink is the drink. So I think for the rest of this video, I think we've answered the question. If each of these is worth $1 individually, it's worth it. As a package, $3 or $3.21, it's worth it. But I think for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna eat the rest of this meal and just think about it, and I'll give a final review. Now the fact, I don't know if you could tell from here, but I have a tear in my eye. This has nothing to do with the food, although sometimes when the soda's too fizzy, or some people say spicy, I don't know what that means, but fizzy makes me cry a little because it's so good. Okay. So I finished the patty, the hamburger. Of course, this is a BLT, not a hamburger. And fun fact, hamburger, it's not named that because it's ham burger. It's from Hamburg. I learned that in a Vsauce video. So I finished the sandwich, I finished the French fries, and I haven't finished the drink, but I'm getting down there. For $3, this really is a excellent deal. I'd say flavor, fillingness, could use a bit of work. I had the complaints about the French fries and the chicken in the chicken BLT. And this kind of makes you wonder, you can't help it, but it kind of makes you wonder, do you do this? Or like at other fast food joints have similar deals, like, Wendy's has like a 4 for $4. Burger King itself also has another deal. It's like 2 for $5, and that's 2 sandwiches, 2 larger premium sandwiches. I think I prefer this kind of setup over like the dollar menu of McDonald's. Clearly, I'm a 3 for $3 advocate, but when you put a lot of thought into it, it's like, okay. Considering like some other stuff you could get, like a box of cereal is like $4. This is cheaper than a box of cereal, all this together. And of course, these things aren't comparable, but just food for thought. I might get back to you on my opinions on this, but I think for now I'm going to have to wrap up the video. So thank you for watching this analysis.